Hey, yeah. Oh. In a previous video, I mentioned a particular demon by the name of Kenneth Copeland and his Victory Network, which is, quite honestly, the biggest scam ever. And I mentioned a ghoulish huckster and con man named Hank Kunneman. But there was a name I had trouble with. And I think it was a bit of atavistic fear, superstition. That name was Gene Bailey. And Gene Bailey is a turd straight from the ass of Joseph Goebbels, I swear. Well, Kenneth Copeland is probably drinking the blood of virgins in order to perpetuate his eternal life, and Hank Kunneman is scamming old people into parting with their hard-earned money. Gene Bailey is trying to create carnage. He's trying to whip up the hateful into committing atrocities on his behalf, but not actually in his name. He wants his name left out. But yes, Gene Bailey wants people to go out there and murder anybody who does not conform to his idea of what it means to be human. Now, Bailey adheres to the ideology called Seven Mountains Dominionism. Seven Mountains Dominionism is basically American Christian nationalism combined with manifest destiny and the idea that America should dominate the globe. America must rule the world. And America must enforce certain laws upon the world, one of which is you have to be a Christian, but not just any Christian. Bit of fluff. You have to be an American evangelical Christian fundamentalist of either the Baptist or Pentecostal variety. Catholics will not be accepted. Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormons, Presbyterians, Mennonites, they will not be accepted. Greek and Russian Orthodox will not be accepted, and neither will Catholics. Did I say Catholics? Well, Catholics will not be accepted. Coptic will certainly not be accepted. And people who belong to any of these other older branches of Christianity, real Christianity, will be put to death. That is what Seven Mountains Dominionism preaches. That anybody who does not believe in American Christianity must be put to death, executed. And that's just the Christians. They also want to exterminate the Muslims, the atheists, the Buddhists, the Hindus, the Zoroastrians, everybody else who does not adhere to their very narrow version of Christianity. A version which most of my friends who are Christians recognize for what it is, namely, not really Christian. Yeah. But Seven Mountains Dominionism is about more than just enforcing Christianity upon the world. It's about enforcing American rule and manifest destiny. And, well, this is Canada. Welcome to Canada, eh? Yeah. And the reality is that the Dominionists see Canada as the 51st, 52nd, and 53rd states. And yes, they will go through Quebec, if they're allowed to, with a strict policy of enforcing English only. Also, Seven Mountains Dominionism is very big on racial purity. You are either part of the white race, which makes you the master, or you are part of the black race, which makes you slaves. And if you're not one of those two races, you're not human, according to Seven Mountains Dominionists. Yeah. And for those of you who are interested, look up Rushdoony, the man who invented Dominionism and Seven Mountains Dominionism. These are all very frightening people. And anybody with even the smallest modicum of basic human decency should oppose these bastards vehemently. Because yes, they do want to install their man in the American presidency, and their man is Donald Trump. They do want him to be made dictator for life, and they do want to wage war upon the entire world in the name of their particularly twisted and perverse version of Christianity. That said, I made a really good sandwich for breakfast. Yeah. Anywho, take care, be well, stay safe. Ta-ta.